Hello, Kyle here. Just to provide a little context, I'm new to all this YouTube stuff, creating content and that kind of thing. But I'm a consumer of the content for as long as YouTube is live. I certainly, in the last number of years, if there's anything that I've wanted to learn how to do, where do you go? You go to YouTube. That's what I do. At least it seems like that's where you end up. You Google something, you search something. Next thing you know, you stumble across a video of some guy doing XYZ project, XYZ thing, and you learn from it. And then you filter through. And there might be 10 videos that you watch, and you filter through what you think might be the best for you, right? Sometimes you're like, oh, that doesn't make sense what that guy's doing, or you find some sort of middle ground. That's the concept here. I follow a number of guys that I've learned a lot, and I'm just quite frankly enjoy just following. One guy that I can think of out of Canada, Ontario, Canada, Kevin Builds. I always enjoy his stuff. He does all sorts of random stuff that I'll probably never do. I mean, he reviews a rock crusher, for crying out loud. I mean, I'll probably never own a rock crusher, but I don't know why I find it interesting. It's kind of fascinating. Maybe it's this concept of I think he used to call it self-reliance, and he takes a quote from Henry David Thoreau or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but how he makes things work. I think he needs rock, and so he's like, well, what if I could take field rock, and if I had a rock crusher, I could make my own rock. That sounds pretty cool. I don't like again. I probably will never have a rock crusher, but I enjoy following that kind of stuff. I have rental properties, and the house that we live in today, I mean, I've largely renovated. And a year and a half ago, me and my wife, we bought a acreage outside of the town that we live in, and it's a complete renovation project. It's a gut job. It's a cool old farmhouse, a lot of character, a lot of cool woodwork. We're trying to keep the essence of it, but it's down to the studs. We're gutting it. We're completely renovating it, and 99% of it, I'm doing myself. Why? Well, I kind of enjoy it. Financially, it just seems like sweat equity, things like that, make sense to me. It's like it's satisfying. Like happy isn't the right word, or like, oh, it's fun. I mean, it is kind of fun. But it's more deep than that, right? It's like there's a satisfaction you have when you finish something and you say, yeah, I built this. I did this with my own hands. I used my head. I figured out stuff. I problem solved. And so there's a lot of stuff that I do on a day-to-day basis or a week-to-week basis that is probably similar to some of the content that I follow. So the thought is, well, hey, if I enjoy this stuff, there might be some other people out here that would enjoy the same type of content. Now, I don't know much about creating content. The stuff that I do follow, I appreciate if the person is at least appears to be genuine, tries to be genuine. And, that's my goal. I want to be genuine with what I'm doing. I realize I'm going to make a lot of mistakes. But really, I mean, that's a big part of my mentality is, you just got to try doing stuff, right? I mean, I have a number of different quotes: the fail early, fail often, fail forward. You got to you just got to fail. You learn from failure. So I by no means think that the content is going to be prescriptive to somebody to say, do exactly what I'm doing. No, that's not the point. The point is I'm trying, and a lot of the stuff, I'm no expert in any of these things. I just normally see something, I'm like, I could try that. Worst thing that you can do is you fail. I mean, so that's the concept. I hope to provide, it'd be great if I could put a video a week out. That's typically what I see from people that I follow. And so that's probably going to be my goal. I think that I can certainly make that happen. But yeah, I've got like a lot of ideas in my head of stuff that I want to do and stuff that I have not yet done. And then certainly with this acreage, I mean, I got thousands of things that need to be done before we are out there. And so I'm going to give it a try. Hope you enjoy.